Megan here, and this is Megan's Maker Book Talk. So I wanted to talk to you about a few of my most recent maker books. So this first one is called The Witchcrafting Handbook, and it's a really fun book broken up into a few different chapters. The Witch's Wardrobe, Home Accessories, Witch's Apothecary, Witch's Cauldron, and The Tipsy Witch. Those are just the chapters that it's broken up into. Things like how to create a morning crown. One of my favorites was creating your witch altar, just adding some different things, making your space special. There's crafts. The Witch's Cauldron is baking and cooking. This one is pretty outstanding. A Wheel of the Year, pie, scones, and a piranha fish pie. All kinds of really just interesting, fun things to dive into. There's also sweets, and this was another really neat one, a way to embellish some knee-high socks. So just to bring out a fun, different book that I really enjoyed looking at. I have a couple of things that I want to work on making, and hopefully you can check this one out. The next book I want to talk about, very different, is the Super Subversive Cross Stitch, 50 Fresh Designs. So this book is really fun, and it's for all levels of skill. So there's lots of examples on the front and inside on the back, different examples of ones that they've made. I really like, in the beginning of this book, they talk about tools and techniques. So it's perfect for beginners. They really outline all the things you need and are very specific. And then it gives you the pattern, and then it shows the example as well. And they're all really just silly, funny, different sayings. Very appropriate for our current life. And it's fun. It gives you some examples of colors to use, but of course you can use your own. And there's this very small guide down here for colors and sizes. And then they use different frames, so just to make it extra fun. And then in the back, more DIY, different ways, different fonts for lettering, and then just a blank grid so you can reprint this one and make your own. So that one's a pretty fun book, very different, but really fun to check out. So the next book isn't really a maker book per se, but I have been really, really loving this book. Minimalista, your step-by-step guide to a better home, wardrobe, and life. So what I love about this book is it really breaks down kind of minimizing your stuff, your wardrobe. So this Minimalista book is really nice. The Toolkit, the 5-step process is what she calls for clarifying what you want your space to look like, how to edit, how to organize, evaluate, and then to maintain. And then she gives a guide of room by room, which is really, really helpful. It's just a really lovely book with a lot of inspiration. You don't have to be a minimalist to read this book and enjoy it. It's just home design and decor, and just how to have your best space and feel really good about your space. So I like that one, not necessarily, like I said, a maker book, but definitely one to check out. And my last book that I'm sharing today is Knitting with Disney. So I, of course, love Disney, and all the movies and Disney World. This book, it has a lot of patterns that are advanced, but it does definitely have patterns for beginners. So 28 official patterns inspired by Mickey Mouse, Little Mermaid, and more. So a couple that really caught my eye. This is a 2 skill level, Jacques and Gus, a couple of stuffies. So a level 2 isn't the hardest. I think 4 Mickey Mouse ears is the hardest. So these are just fun, small projects, and then it gets into bigger projects. These shawl, and I guess maybe that's a cardigan. I'm not sure what that one is. I haven't seen that one. This one is a skill level 1. It's the shell necklace from The Little Mermaid. A really nice little easy piece you can knit up with just any yarn that you have around. There's different hats. There's more stuffies. These Little Mermaid inspired socks, I think, are very fun. They're skill level 3, just because there's different embellishments on them. And the patterns are all written out really, really nice and are pretty accessible. Like I said, different skill levels needed. This is a cowl, and look at that beautiful color work. So it shows pictures, and then it does give you the chart as well as a written explanation. I'm late mittens. I thought those were really fun and beautiful. So I really like this book, and I love the author of this book is Tanis Gray, and she's written some other ones that are just outstanding. Star Wars and 2 versions of a Harry Potter. So this is another one that's level 2. Thought I had bookmarked a level 4. Just to give you, nope, that's another 2. So all the Tanis Gray books for knitting are just outstanding and so fun to look through and dream about making and maybe start one of your own projects. So I hope you enjoy these books. Check them out in all of our new maker books. We have so many for you guys to come check out. I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, come ask us or email us and let us know your thoughts. Thank you. Bye.